Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the second news on 13th February newspaper front page dawn. Another Chinese vaccine approved for emergency use. CanSino Bio only company to have conducted the clinical trials in Pakistan. Around 20 million doses to be available in next 6 months. Another Chinese firm to conduct clinical trial by Ikram Junaidi. Islamabad, the Drug Regulatory Authority of Pakistan, DRAP, on Friday issued emergency use of authorization to the Chinese company CanSino Biologics Incorporation's COVID-19 vaccine, after which supply of the doses will start in a few weeks. It will become the fourth vaccine to be allowed for emergency use in the country. CanSino Biologics Incorporation is the only company that has conducted a clinical trial in Pakistan with around 18,000 volunteers participating from across the country. The analysis, which was released by the Independent Data Monitoring Committee, IDMC, showed that it had 74.48% efficacy rate in preventing symptomatic cases and 100% in preventing severe disease. The authorization for emergency use has been issued just a day after Mexico decided to use CanSino Bio's vaccine to immunize its citizens. In another development, DRAP's clinical trial committee allowed another company to hold clinical trial in Pakistan. During the trial, around 9,000 volunteers will be vaccinated through the University of Health Science UHS and Aga Khan University AKU. Last month, CanSino Bio completed its clinical trial in 5 countries: Pakistan, Mexico, Argentina, Chile, and Russia, and sent the data to the IDMC to officially announce the efficacy. In preventing symptomatic cases, efficacy rate. On February 8, Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Health, Dr. Faisal Sultan, announced that the IDMC analysis of CanSino Bio showed that in Pakistan it had 74.48% efficacy in preventing symptomatic cases and 100% in preventing severe disease. However, international data from other countries showed 65.7% efficacy in preventing symptomatic cases and 90.98% in preventing severe disease. The Ministry of National Health Service spokesperson Sajid Shah confirmed to Dawn that emergency use authorization of the vaccine was issued on Friday. The decision was taken considering the results of the trials. So far, 4 vaccines: Sinopharm China, Oxford AstraZeneca UK, Sputnik V Russia, and CanSino Bio China have been registered. This will make it easy to arrange the vaccine for such a large population to create herd immunity, he said. Replying to a question, Mr. Shah said it was not possible to get the vaccine for the tens of millions of people from one company. So a basket would be created in which vaccines of various companies will be included. University of Health Science UHS Vice Chancellor Dr. Javed Akram told Dawn that during the clinical trial of CanSino Bio, about 6,000 volunteers were vaccinated under his university. He said only 5% of the volunteers developed a minor fever, but not a single casualty or hospital admission was reported. He sent issuance of emergency use authorization to a number of companies that would create competition and help bring down prices of the vaccines. Different sectors, such as restaurants and cinemas, are still closed. Once the situation improves and herd immunity is created, all sectors will be opened and ultimately the economy will flourish, he added. Dr. Akram said that the clinical trial committee on Friday allowed the Chinese firm Anhui Zifi Longkong Biologic Pharmacy Company Limited to conduct a clinical trial. During the trial, 9,000 volunteers will be vaccinated under the UHS and AKU. As many as 3 shots will be given to the volunteers in a month to create immunity against the deadly virus, the Vice Chancellor said. Talking to Don, National Coordinator for Phase 3 clinical trial of CanSino in Pakistan, Dr. Hassan Abbas Zahid said 40,000 volunteers were vaccinated in Pakistan, Mexico, Argentina, Chile, and Russia. In Pakistan, AGM Pharma has got the emergency use authorization. I believe the vaccine will soon be available through the private sector. The supply of vaccine will start in a few weeks, and around 20 million doses will be brought into the country in the next 6 months. It will be up to the government whether it purchases the vaccines or allows selling it through the private sector, he said. Meanwhile, the National Command and Operations Center revealed that 1,270 cases and 33 deaths were reported in a single day, while the number of active cases was 29,981 as of Friday. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.